What is up, guys? So I'm going to be doing another commentary video. This one's going to be on a topic that I have kind of been doing some research lately, and that is the topic of who is on the cover of GTA 5. So I'm going to close that. Hold on one second. Alright, so this has been a dispute that's been going on. Apparently Lindsey Lohan, now a major drug addict instead of a movie star like she was a really long time ago. She used to be really big and has done some pretty good movies, but then just her entire career just kind of imploded on her, and I am not entirely sure why that happened or what was the entire reason for that, but she just became a drug addict and an alcoholic, and after that pretty much every single news article that you heard about Lindsey Lohan was pretty much about her and her drinking problem. And honestly, I have no sympathy for people that are like that. For people like that, they're pretty much crazies, and therefore you should not be taken seriously. I think everyone looks at Lindsey Lohan and they think, oh my god, she's turned herself into basically a monster, really. And that is pretty much why she doesn't get that many acting roles anymore. And not only that, because she looks freaking ugly now. Like, she used to look smoking hot, and when I was a kid, I used to kind of think that she was sexy, and up until the point where she started smoking and doing drugs and just completely ruining her body. And I guess that's what fame does to you. After a while, you just kind of lose track of who you are and who you were meant to be, and you just start destroying yourself inside. I guess that's what things happen in Hollywood. Well, not probably to everyone, but just to her, because she seems to think that she's pretty much the center of the world, and that the entire world revolves around her and her drug habits. So she is suing Rockstar Games for apparently using her likeness in the video game Grand Theft Auto 5, a game that I personally do not play. I haven't played this current Grand Theft Auto 5 specifically because of the fact that it is ridiculously expensive. It's still like at 60 bucks. They might have changed it back for the PS3 version since the remaster is going to come out soon. But either way, I have not played it, but I've seen tons of gameplay footage from it, and I think if I eventually got the game, which doesn't look like that'll happen, I could easily jump in and play it and kind of take control once again, pretty much like I did it with Grand Theft Auto 4, which I felt was a pretty sweet game. I played Grand Theft Auto 3, and that was pretty awesome, but who's on the cover of Grand Theft Auto 5? Well, I've seen videos, well, I saw a video once that kind of proved that Kate Upton was the girl that's on the cover, and I really do believe that it is Kate Upton. I mean, they look pretty much similar, and I hardly think that Rockstar Games was looking at Lindsey Lohan when they were thinking about the game. I think it was more on the line with Kate Upton, because she did one video a while ago, and I think it got removed, where it was basically like her kind of posing for Grand Theft Auto 5, and she looks exactly the same as she does on the cover. And let's face it, Kate Upton is pretty much the hottest girl in the world. I don't think anybody can lie about that. She has amazing looking breasts, and I'm saying that as a complete fan of Kate Upton. And she's just smoking hot. Like, even though her movies aren't that great, like, she has done one movie and she was okay. Like, I didn't really see it, but I heard that she did okay in it. I mean, I would like to see her kind of grow. If she's gonna do an actress type of gig, then she needs to kind of work with people that are really good actors and not crappy comedy people like she was working with. But either way, that's kind of who I kind of view as being on the cover of Grand Theft Auto 5. Whenever I hear that, it kind of grinds my gears, and I've kind of commented on a couple videos about it where I don't know if the video is still online where you can access it to see, but it was uploaded, like, I think on Sports Illustrated or something like that, and they kind of proved that she was working for Rockstar Games and stuff like that. So I don't know, just go up, look it up online, and maybe that will kind of tell you who it is. But there's been a lot of people that have been doing comparison videos on YouTube, and all leads to Kate Upton being the girl on the cover and not Lindsey Lohan. I think she's just trying to get more money out of Rockstar Games for her drug habits, and I think eventually she's going to be one of those stars that kills herself by overdosing on these drugs. Now, I don't really... It could turn around. She could be in a rehab center and kind of turn her life around, but at this point, whenever I hear a Lindsey Lohan story, I pretty much just dismiss it, because honestly, I was getting sick of hearing about her craziness in the tabloids, and I really just wanted this whole entire thing to go away. And regardless of what happens to her, like, she still has the ability to change her life and to stop doing drugs and alcohol and stop blaming people for her mistakes in life. And I feel like if she stops doing that, then her life could get better. But at this point, her acting career is pretty much over with. She had her shot, and she blew it, and she made a fool out of herself. Now she kind of has to accept the consequences for her actions. But for all intents and purposes, the girl on the cover of Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably Kate Upton. I'm more than 99% sure, unless Rockstar Games confirms otherwise, but that is who my belief is on that topic. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of ranting about someone that really doesn't need to be discussed, but unfortunately, because she keeps bringing the situation up, I feel like I need to keep talking about it. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and to the next one. Talk to you later. Peace.